Joining me now. India pushed through massive state-level investment deals amid Trump's aggressive 50% tariffs on Indian goods at Davos 2026. Trump's tariffs threatened exports but failed to dent overall growth momentum, as Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw and economists like Gita Gopinath emphasized resilience and diversification through new FTAs with the UK, Oman and New Zealand. While Maharashtra alone secured over $200 billion in commitment from firms like Adani, Tata and Lodha, focusing on green energy data centers, semiconductors and infrastructure, creating lakhs of jobs and signaling India's shift towards domestic manufacturing and global capital attraction, even as US-India trade talks continue, with Modi-Trump personal rapport offering hope for a future deal. Let's now take a look at the deals that have been cracked by India in Davos. Let me show you that, viewers. Now, the World Economic Forum 2026 is what we're talking about, and the deals India has signed. Let's talk about Maharashtra, which has signed 14.5 lakh crore MOUs on day one. Adani Group commits 6 lakh crore to Maharashtra. MMRDA secures USD 96 billion investments, and MMRDA adds 12 MOUs worth USD 104.65 billion on day two. Lodha developers invest 1 lakh crore in data centers, and Tata Group to invest USD 11 billion in Innovation City. UP signs MOUs worth over 12,800 crore on day three. And UP secures MOUs worth 9,750 crore in clean energy AI. UP signs additional 8,000 crore for waste to energy. And that, of course, viewers, is all of those details. And I want to now go across to my guest joining me on the broadcast. Dr. Sharad Kohli, senior economist, will be with us shortly, viewers. But of course, we're telling you about the fact that India has pushed through massive state-level investment deals amid Trump's aggressive 50% tariffs on Indian goods at Davos 2026. I want to welcome now Dr. Sharad Kohli, senior economist, on the broadcast. Dr. Kohli, now India has pushed through massive state-level investment deals amid Trump's aggressive 50% tariffs on Indian goods at Davos 2026. What would you like to say?
Good morning again, Vaishali. I think a great opportunity for Indian states to bring in investments, do new tie-ups, pacts, agreements. Well, normally we see that the Indian states, they organize, investment summits within the state, but this is a good opportunity. We've seen about 6 state chief ministers visiting Davos. Mr. N. Chandrababu Naidu from Andhra Pradesh, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis from Maharashtra is also there. Then Mr. Himanta Biswa Sarma from Assam is also there. Then, Telangana Chief Minister, Mr. Revant Reddy is there. Then Mr. Mohan Yadav from MP is also there. And Jharkhand CM Hemant Soren is also there. I think some of these states are prosperous when I look at Maharashtra and others, but some of the states, which badly need investments to even out the regional growth, Vaishali. So good opportunity. Normally, I'm not a big fan of Davos. I've been there a few years ago. I think it's more of snow-clad mountains and some picturesque sites for clicking photo ops. But then, it doesn't convert to walk the talk. There's a lot of discussion, a lot of symposium conferences, they happen, but they rarely convert to action. But here, this is a good opportunity because this is one of its kind gathering where you have the politicians and the industrialists who are there, so it's a good opportunity for these chief ministers to go and pitch for their state. They can describe what are the plus and minus points, not minus exactly, but what are the plus points of the state. And they might just help in signing up some pacts with 100-odd CEOs who are coming from different parts of the world, Vaishali.
All right, Dr. Kohli, I also want to ask you that, Now, looking at what Trump's doing worldwide, how exposed is India really to US trade pressure compared to previous years?
Not as much as it was when the reciprocal tariffs were levied on India, Vaishali. We are quite okay now. We are going to see the mother of all deals happening by the end of this month with the European Union, which comprises of 27 nations. That's going to be a big deal because 186 to 188 billion dollars of bilateral trade that happens in this region. We've already done deals with England, we've done it with Australia, we've done it with New Zealand, UAE. You know, we are signing rapidly the FTAs. I think the one good thing which Donald Trump's tariff onslaught has done is it has brought the world together. The world is huddling up now because what probably was meant to happen in a few months from now or in a few years from now is happening within weeks. So that's the good thing about Trump. He's sort of brought the world together, and the European Union, which was such a close ally of US for such a long time. If someone has to learn how to make enemies out of friends, I think there are these policies to be learned. You know, but Europe is getting closer to India, and even Ursula, the president of EU, has announced this is going to be mother of all deals. I think we more or less overcome the US tariff onslaught. Some gaps are there in the export yet in terms of textiles, gems and jewelry, and footwear. I think they are catching up. They're looking for other markets. There are 40-odd markets which are being explored. Some have already been tapped, and I think these FTAs are going to help tremendously, Vaishali.
Appreciate your time, Dr. Kohli. Thank you for joining me. Now, New York City